everybody. Good evening. It is Thursday. It's not Monday or Tuesday. It's Thursday. But we're live. We're cracking geodes. We're just a little late. But that's okay. So, hopefully not everybody is too busy. Hey, Andrea, how are you doing this evening? This surprise show, everybody thought I forgot, but I did not. I was just busy earlier in the week. But we're still going to crack some geodes. So instead of doing polishing tonight, we're just going to crack some geodes tonight. But that's alright. We'll do polishing next week. Hopefully we get more than 2 people in. But if we only have 2, that's okay. We're not in it for a bunch of viewers. We're in it to have some fun. And to crack some geodes. Alright. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing okay. Hopefully that snow wasn't too terrible for everyone. That snow, that winter storm, whatever it was. I know some people got some crazy cold. Some people got some snow. I was streaming the night leading into it. How are ya? I'm good, man. I'm doing alright. I'm excited. I'm running low on geodes, but talking with the wife tonight, I might get down to Indiana on Saturday, and I might go and do some collecting, which if that's the case, I'm making another collecting video, so that's super exciting. So fingers crossed that conversation goes good. In California, no snow. What's up, Tim? How you doing? Yeah, lucky you, Jennifer. Lucky you. Oh, whoa. As I almost fall. Most of our snow is gone, but man, after that storm we just had, there was over 24 inches of snow on the ground. Hey! I'm gonna do some prospect. I'm gonna see how it's looking. But we had a pretty good thaw up here. Majority of the snow is gone. Some parts of my grass I can actually see the grass. So I am about 4 hours away from where I go and collect, and it's pretty much 4 hours north. It's not too far east of me. I'm mainly south. So weather's a little bit different down there, so I'm hoping that it's still pretty good down there. Oh yeah. Tim is watching. Appreciate it, my friend. Alright, so I got a couple of funky shaped ones tonight. So we'll see how those ones go. But they're pretty light, so I'm thinking they might be hollow. But we will see. We are going to start off the night, though, with this guy here. Is one from Jim. So this is from his creek down in Indiana. And if you watched any of the last 2 episodes, we had a lot of calcite coming out of these geodes. So my guess is we're going to have some calcite in here. John, welcome to the show, my friend. Oh, angry face. That's not good. Who's upset? Who's upset? I saw the angry face. You can't take it back. It was on the screen. We should be able to go around this guy. I am not forgetting my glasses. I'm just going to get this one all set and ready to go. Alright. It's going good, John. How are you doing, man? It is going good. Ugh. Been an interesting week, but it's going good. Alright guys, scoot those over so I don't fall. But, without further ado, geode number 1 is coming up. Like I said, this is probably going to have some calcite. Okay, interesting. It does have calcite, but it was mostly solid. So you can see the calcite in it right in here. Really pretty, like root beer calcite. And we can definitely see I can tell there's some calcite in the solid parts there. Some really pretty druzy in there too. Hey Tracy, that's okay, not a problem. You can always check out my YouTube channel. I put all my rebroadcasts up on there, and then you can always click on my name here and find it that way. Is there something going on with the stream where people are having a hard time watching? Because it keeps popping up that John's watching, and it just did that a moment ago with Tim. Hey, Kara, how you doing tonight? A different day, but that's all right. We're still cracking geodes. All right. That was geode number 1, guys. Let's go on. This one's been sitting in the garage for quite some time, so we will give it a go. This one's really cool because I don't know if it's. You can see that, like right here, that little line there is just little bits and pieces of crinoid fragments of crinoid stems, and there's actually I'm able to identify. Well, identify at least one of Platycrinites, or Platycrinites, however you say it, was a species of... Weird. Yeah, feed those plant babies. Cold, but you got some ice cream. That's alright. It's a little cold here. But yeah, like I was saying, so I can see there's a Platycrinites segment right there, and then some other... I don't know the regular crinoids, but that's the one I do know. So, we're gonna see if maybe we can just pop it right back in here. Wow, hey, look at that, it worked out. Fit right back in from where we had it set up for the last one. Alright. If you are just tuning in, thanks for stopping by, guys. On a different night. This is the second time we've done it on a Thursday, but that's okay. Normally it's Monday or Tuesday, but we're here. We're cracking geodes. We're having fun. Geode number 2. Here we go, guys. Sparks are flying. Woo! That was a lot of sparks for that one. Off that. All right. So appears to be mostly solid, but I think I might. That's pretty dark in there, so it seems like there's a pretty good cavity in here. Hey, Justin, that's all right, man. And Kara, I'm doing good. So this one I think I'm going to crack some more, because it seems like there's a decent cavity in there, and it's some pretty nice quartz. So I don't normally crack a half in half like this, but for science. Now the question is, which way do we crack it? We're going to crack it this way. And, as always, if anybody is curious what the heck this thing is, this is called a chain soil pipe cutter. This one is made by Wheeler Rex. This thing is about, I don't know, 27 years old, something like that. It's old. I bought it used. It's made to crack pipes. But it works well for cracking geodes as well. So that's what I do. Every week. And I share with you guys. Alright, let's see if we got anything else in this one. Aha! There we go. I told you I saw some pretty quartz in there. Look at that. It's got some iron staining, but what's going on, John? How you doing tonight, my friend? John Francis, what's going on? Does anybody else see his name pop up a million times that he's watching? Or is that just me? Alright. But yeah, here we go. This one is really pretty. Got some iron staining on there. We'll check it out with the loop afterwards. Not sure if it's just residue or it might have some secondary in there. Oh, just me. Okay. Yeah, it's it's crazy. Look, it popped up. There goes another one. And there's another. Okay. As long as it's only me, that's okay. I don't want to bug everybody else, but it was bugging me. I'm like, what is... It did the same thing when Tim joined. Yep, there. Hey, Sasha! What is up? It's chilly. But we're cracking geodes anyway. Because that's what we do. We have only cracked 2 so far. Now we're going to do one of these crazy ones. Like I said, look at this one. So geodized something. Probably a nautiloid. Would be my guess. But it's pretty light. Whoa! Michael Trebuzio is watching. Do I know? I've got my gauges in. I haven't had gauges in a while, so I've got those in. That is what you're seeing. Michael, my friend, how's it going? Aren't you at work? But yeah, this is a geodized something, guys. Oh yeah. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Because it definitely seems... Okay, so look, you can see this is the start of the coil here. It goes up and around to this. You can see, too, this is a little indent from it. Where this coil's over. So this is an Ammonite or something. Oh, now it's doing a Michael Trebuzio. Oh, that's crazy. I'm gonna record my screen for a minute so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I'll post up this little video afterwards so you guys can see. But yeah, it pops up. It keeps popping up and popping up. That certain people are watching. It's done it with 3 different people now. Oh, please don't tell me that means my stream is going to crash. I hope that doesn't happen. And I'm not crazy. It's really light, so normally when it's super light, you can hear a rattle. And if it rattles, like I've said before, but if you're new here, I'll say anyways, typically if you're shaking a geode and you hear a rattle, that confirms that there's a hollow part inside, there's a cavity inside. So that means there's definitely going to be some sort of goodies. Now bear with me on this one. I'm going to try and make sure we get a nice grip on it so we get a nice split. Because like I said, it is a funky shape. But it is light, so I've got high hopes that it's going to be hollow. And given what I think it is, I also want to preface this and say that I think that this is going to be one like I've cracked before. I don't have any more now. Shut up. No, I'm serious. It's something going on. I'll share the video. I'm going to stop recording it now because it'll eat up my battery. Yes, they are. My ears were gauged before. I didn't just start up brand new. I've had gauges for probably like 8 or 9 years. I just had them out for the longest time. And I did mine properly and took all the necessary time so I can go back up in size pretty quickly. But I think we have a good grip on this one. But no, like I was saying, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I think that this one has got the exterior. This one might have some really pretty quartz inside with some goethite. If it's not solid. But like I said, it's pretty light. So fingers crossed. I just don't want it to fall out of here. Alright, well, not quite what we expected. So most of the time we end up with pretty things inside, and then sometimes we just get things like that. I'll try and clean it up and maybe determine what mineral is inside of there. But for now it's just a bunch of crusty, goopy, nothing. Probably quartz. But it's really, really dirty. Yeah. Every once in a while we get one that's got some craziness going on inside, but odds are that's iron related, so I'll give that a nice bath and some iron out. It's only geode number 3. Keeping with the theme of weirdly shaped one, we'll do this guy here. Got a very, very interesting shape. And awesome, yeah. I love gauges. I enjoy them. I don't even know why oh no, I took them out when I worked for, if you're from the Midwest, I think they have a restaurant out in California and Florida and whatnot. But I worked for Portillo's for a while. And we weren't allowed to have them in. So I think that's when I took them out the last time. Because I wasn't allowed to have them in. They changed the rules, and you could have beards and facial hair, but I still couldn't wear my gauges. So I said, this is baloney. I quit for other reasons, but that was definitely one of the reasons. I was just sick and tired of food service. If you work in food service, power to you. I did that for like 9 years of my life, and I won't do it again. No, thanks. Alright, so this one's a weird shape, so I'm going to try and crack it along the thicker part. Oh, yeah, of course you did, Gabby. Of course. You're supposed to not eat there anymore, don't you remember? My best friend eating food at the place that I despise. Oh, sparks are flying already. You guys see that? I apologize if I'm missing comments because it's still going on where everything's popping up saying that somebody's watching. What are those? Those are my Crocs. No, just kidding. You're talking about Portillo's? Is that what you mean? Oh, okay. Interesting place. Let's see if we can't crack it some more. This one seems like it's solid. That's alright. Sometimes it happens. There's a little itty bitty cavity way down in this corner down here, so we're probably really lucky that we even found it. Portillo's is a restaurant. It's got like Chicago style food, or they say Chicago style. Hot dogs, burgers, Italian beefs, salads, pastas. They have some good food. I'll give them that. Expensive. Very, very pricey. They robbed people. with how much they charge. But, like I said, it's good food. And it's a really different kind of restaurant too. But I don't want to talk about them anymore. Because it's giving me a headache. Alright. Now this one is another geode that I've had for a while. I wish I had some water because it's hard to see, but this is a red geode. So, that's nothing crazy. That plain and simple, it's just colored red. Whether it's from iron or whether that's from heat, nobody knows for sure. There's theories out there. I think it's from heat, but you can hear. It's a rattler. So, that means there's definitely a cavity in there. What it's going to be, we don't know, but we're about to find out. Okay, it's hard to tell from my perspective. I wish I had some water out here, but I do not. But yeah, I've got one particular creek I can go to, and there's a lot of red geodes. And then any other creek I go to, they're kind of sporadic. Alright. Well, like I said, it's a rattler, so we should definitely have a cavity in there. Good leverage on it. So dirty. And this is why I do it in my garage. Alright, here we are, guys. Geode number 4 of the night. Or no, number 5. My apologies, I cannot count. Whoa, look at that. That was fast. If you couldn't tell it was red before, like I said, it's a red geode, guys. Heavy, heavy, heavy iron saturation. But this little thing right here is pretty cool. It's hard to see because of the shadow, but that's just like a little column of quartz that stands alone. But yeah, really cool. Really brittle. So that's what makes me think that it's more heat related for the red geodes, because of how brittle they are just as a whole, whether it's the outside host mineral or whatever the heck you call it, the mineral that's in the husk, or it's alright, what's going on, Lee? How you doing? How you doing? Or whether it's the crystals within the inside. They're always red and they're always really brittle. And I've encountered a lot of iron saturation and heavy iron deposits and things like that in different geodes, but the red ones are always different. They always have that brittle aspect. So my thinking is it's something to do with heat. But I don't know. Maybe one day if I go to school to become a geologist, like I think about sometimes. But you know, money. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out one day. Maybe when the government releases all the alien information, the aliens will give us some answers. I'm just kidding. Alright. Now this one is a very nice shape. It's another little, it's a little turtle. Not actually a turtle. I don't know what it actually is. But this one I'm expecting to be pretty solid. Oh yeah, I will one day. I think this one is a bivalve, actually. Look at that. So do you see the symmetry there? This one is a geodized bivalve. So, that being said, I doubt that there's going to be any really big cavities. Oh yeah, I know, I saw there's a bunch of stuff already out there, but they got I think, I don't know, 120 days left to finish they got to release everything. So, but look at this, guys. So, this is the bottom hinge of it. It may be a brachiopod or a bivalve. So odds are this is going to be solid, but it's going to have some really pretty banding in there. From the banding on the calcite or the chalcedony, anything like that. So we're going to crack it right along like this. And we're going to hope for a nice even crack. I go and collect in southern Indiana, just south of Bloomington, Indiana. Monroe County, Brown County, Lawrence County, those are all really, really great places to go and collect. I typically don't give out my locations. There are quite a few folks looking forward to the spring and summertime to meet up with me and go out and do some collecting. So that's gonna be something that's, I don't know. I might start doing tours. Some people have brought up the idea of doing geo tours. So I don't know. I would have to check with local authorities and things like that. I want to make sure I'm not doing something I'm not supposed to do. I mean, it's legal to go and collect what I collect, but in a matter of bringing people along and, you know, potentially charging for it and things like that. I don't know. I want to make sure we don't do anything to get me in trouble, you know. Obviously, I don't want anybody else to get in trouble. But the places I have met people at and taken people to have all been legal to collect. Everybody I've taken has had a good time. And it's a lot of fun. Where all the clams hang out. Oh. And again, my apologies, guys. I'm definitely going to go back through the video and rewatch and read the comments because, like I said, I am having an issue with my stream, and it's telling me every 5 seconds that the same person is watching and over and over and over again, and it's just sending everybody's comments up into the abyss, and I'm not seeing them. Ooh, Canada's excited. That'd be cool. Alright, here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Geo number 6, guys. Like I said, mostly expecting it to be solid, but we'll see. We might be surprised. Wow! And we are surprised. Look at that. Hey, Donnie, my friend. So, I was definitely expecting a solid geo, but look at that. That's a pretty nice cavity in there. It's a little dirty. We've got quartz, and it's got a light coating of chalcedony over it. Meaning, what's going on, Brandon, my friend? Brandon and Donnie. Welcome, welcome, gentlemen. Welcome to the show. So yeah, this is going to be another pretty one to clean up. And I can almost guarantee that at the end of the show, when we check them all out, I'm going to hit this one with the UV, and I'm expecting some banding in here, or some colors, probably some yellow from some calcite. It's going to be there. Welcome, Heather. I'm so glad. I thought your name looked new, but there are a couple of Heathers that tune in. My wife's name is Heather, so. But, I'm glad you enjoy. I do this every week. It's normally on Mondays and Tuesdays. Thursdays are typically when I do a live stream of polishing the geodes that I crack open, some of the geodes I cut and things like that. But this week it's just a little funky. But yeah, every week I do this. You can check out my YouTube channel. I share all my my rebroadcasts. And I do have one video out that I made of my collecting experience where I go out to find all these geodes. So I started off live streams cracking them open, and everybody was just curious to see where I go and find them. So that's over on YouTube as well. So it's Geode Cracker and Collector on YouTube if you want to check it out. On with the show. Yes, sir, I did. I think 7/16, something like that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, man, I got a whole set of just the softies that go up like this, all the way up to I think like 3/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna keep going until my wife yells at me. Oh, no problem, my friend. So this one here, it feels pretty solid, but this cavity right here that has got some chalcedony over some quartz makes me think that there might be something more inside. You have amethyst geodes or amethyst gauges. Probably gauges. But I was going to say, if you have amethyst geodes, whole amethyst geodes, I want to buy them because I really want to open up an amethyst geode on my show, but I cannot find one that doesn't cost a ridiculous amount of money. Oh yeah, I got a couple stones, like precious stones ones. I've got tiger's eye, amethyst, lapis, sodalite. I got a couple different varieties. This one's another Brachiopod. Alright. And if you guys are just tuning in, thanks for catching the show. My name is Tyler. I collect geodes. I have a lot of geodes. More than I probably should have for any sane person. But if you've watched before, I'm not too sane. And I crack open a lot of geodes. And if you guys are following me on YouTube, and if you've been on there today, you will see that I am up to 86 subscribers. So like I said a couple of weeks ago, when I hit 150 subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. But I think I'm going to change it up because we're so close. Once I hit 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and I'm going to be doing a medium box. I'm not going to fill it up with whole geodes. The giveaway is going to be cracked open geodes or ones I've cut or polished. But that is a thing. So if you are subscribed to my YouTube, and you know some folks that like this kind of content, share it to those folks. Once we hit 100 subscribers, I'm going to make a video, and everybody that comments on that video, because there's some folks that subscribe that I cannot see their names, so I'm going to make a special video talking about the giveaway. All you have to do is comment on that video, be subscribed, and you'll enter into a chance for a random drawing to win the giveaway. So yeah, that is a thing. Once I hit 100, guys, on YouTube, we're going to do a giveaway. Then at 250, we're going to do a giveaway. Then at 500, and then at 1,000 is going to be the best giveaway I've ever done. The best giveaway you've ever won in your life. And I think when we hit 1,000, there's going to be two grand prizes, 2 winners, with some really, really great things. All right, guys. Thank you, Gabby. Awesome, Donnie. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was going to say, only 14 subs away. Yes. And Donnie, if you guys did not see, after I crack this geode, I will peek at my table over there. Donnie has sent me some really, really amazing Ammonites, guys. Amazing. And you just heard it here. Once we get to 1,000, he's going to donate to the giveaway. So there's going to be 1 grand prize and 1 runner-up, because he's only going to donate 1 thing. But the runner-up is still going to get some awesome things, guys. That's a long way away. I'm not expecting that till maybe summertime. Maybe even fall. We'll see. But let's get to 100, and we'll do that first giveaway. Wow. Well, wait. Where'd it go? There it is. I am always happy to open up a geode. Ooh, 13 away. Hanging clams, oh yeah. I am always happy. Always happy. Alright. Since we're talking about giveaways. Alright. First person, let me explain this. I'm going to do a giveaway right now. Right now, and if you've listened before, you will know. If you haven't listened before, I apologize, but these are the kinds of things you can look forward to with my show. Right now, I'm going to do a giveaway. What I'm going to give away is this geode that I'm holding in my hand right here. I will send it out first thing tomorrow. If you can name, the first person to name my favorite mineral. Go! I got the Jeopardy music going on in my head. But Lee has got it. But and chalcedony, yes. River's Eye, ooh, close, Chad. But the answer is botryoidal chalcedony, to be honest. But yes, bot is what I call it, so I will accept that. Botryoidal chalcedony. Botryoidal calcite, what? Look at that, guys. Now, it is dirty, but it is pretty. It has got some baby blue, it's got some whites, it's got some grays, and it's got some banding right here, too. Some calcite banding in there. Lagging. Is anybody else lagging, or is it just Tracy? That's alright. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me, my phone might be a little cold. Sorry, guys. Momentary pause. I'm going to move this heater over, because that may be affecting the quality of the stream. So I want to make sure my phone stays warm. Missed by a bot. So close, but that's alright, guys. Now that the holidays are past, and the Postal Service is calming down a bit. Sorry, I just want to make sure I've got this heater up high enough that it's reaching my phone. So my apologies, it is going to be a little bit louder, but I do not want my phone to get too cold, and I don't want the stream to crash, which it's done in the past. So my apologies. That is probably, like I said, probably due to it being cold. So I hope that's not too loud. I did unplug my external mic. Right now, I think it's getting down to 20s, but it's like a really chilly 20s for some reason. It feels colder than it is. But here we are again. It is a little dirty. But Lee, that one goes to you, friend. Right, let me just make sure. Dun 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 dun. Yes, Lee got it. Okay. I just wanted to be sure. But yeah, man, there's some really pretty baby blue in that. Really pretty. I'm not going to clean it up or anything. I might rinse it down and snap a photo. Oh. Okay, cool. There we go. All right. Sorry. That's better. It was getting too loud for me. So I'm sure that was too loud for everybody else. But all right, Lee got that one. So, keeping on with the giveaways, like I said, go subscribe to YouTube if you haven't. If you have, you're awesome, and I appreciate you. And once we hit 100, I will be posting up a video, guys, explaining the details of the giveaway. I will show what is being given away, and we will go from there. So that's something, like I said, on YouTube, not everybody's page is set up to show who they subscribe to. So some people are subscribed, but I cannot see their names. So I'm not just going to go based off of the list of people I can see, because I know there's more. So to win that giveaway, you need to make sure you check that video out and comment on that. So here's a geodized something. A little funky, fried egg looking thing. But we are going to crack it right around this way and see what's inside. Alright. Perfect fit. I love when it just works and does what I want it to do right away. But I don't have to look foolish fighting with it and fumbling with it. You guys don't have to look at the top of my head. Alright guys, I lost count. Here's another geo. So we've got some we've got some quartz and some chalcedony. So this side has got a little bit more quartz. It is a little dirty. It's got a light coating of chalcedony on this side. But then this side, you start to see it a little bit more. And it gets a little closer. These areas here I would consider botryoidal. But the other sides on the inside in here, I would just call that chalcedony over quartz. Because botryoidal needs to have that bubbly look, that grape look. Because like I said a couple shows ago, botryoidal translates to a bunch of grapes. So that's what you want it to look like. So that one's pretty cool. I like when you can see the difference and the variations of how much chalcedony is there. So that just goes to show that I think that, like I said, there's no proven way on how geodes form, but one of the main theories is that there's a cavity and water seeps in. So when you get a mineral growth like that, where there's quartz all over the place, but then you can see certain areas where there's more predominant and more, whatever the word is, more chalcedony in this instance, where you can see it's more on one side than the other, then that makes me think that this was water that seeped in and it was rich with whatever the right formulation of silica it needed to have to form that chalcedony. And so there's some quartz that didn't quite get it as much, but then there's some that say completely had a little bit of water in there for however many thousands of years, and that silica just solidified and turned into chalcedony. So that's the definition of geodes I lean more towards. Maybe that part of it has been proven, I don't know. But when you really start digging deep into the things like this, you really realize that it's just a whole lot of theories. Nobody really knows, and it's so frustrating. Alright, so these last two over here are from Jim's Creek, so that's definitely going to have some calcite, I think. Here's an interesting one. This was either a crinoid calyx or a horn coral. But you can see it's got a little bit of shape to it. This was the base of it, or this is the end of it we can see, and then it kind of sags up. So we're going to crack it around this way and see what we find. It feels pretty solid though. Hopefully moving that heater over has fixed any issues with lagging or anything like that. My apologies, guys. But very soon, I'm excited, I'm going to be getting a laptop that is actually technically a gaming laptop, but with the power it has and the capabilities it's got, I'm going to be able to do a lot with streaming. So my streams are about to improve very, very much. Very much. I've got a couple groups that I'm a part of, a group that I lead, this group here. This group has been the home of my stream and will always be the home of my stream. But with this laptop, I will be able to stream in more than one place at the same time. So I can have a stream going here on Facebook, and I can also have a stream going over on YouTube, and it's the same content going out, just to two different crowds. And I believe I can even choose, I'll be able to choose more than one group on Facebook to stream into. So for those that watch the stream and they catch the stream that aren't part of amateur geology and rock collecting, and they're a part of a different group that I'm part of, it's going to be so much easier for more people to watch the show. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Gives me the ability to play some music while the stream's going, have some intro screens maybe. It's gonna have some cool stuff going on. Alright guys, here we are again. And I know you can't really see my face, but I am wearing safety glasses. If you're doing this, whatever fashion, however you're opening your geodes, even if you're putting your geode inside of a socket, smacking it with a hammer, wear some safety glasses, please. Because odds are there's going to be some bits of rock flying. You've seen it here, there's sparks that fly. Protect your eyeballs, okay? They're important. We need them. I said, it's pretty much solid. Just some solid quartz. But that's alright. Moving on. We will do this crazy looking guy. Yes, gloves are a good idea. Yeah, really pretty. But solid. This one's pretty cool. It's something that geodized, but you could see kind of the rind of something left behind. That was a fossil that then turned geode. Probably a cephalopod or gastropod would be my guess. Oh yeah, that one would be nice to polish up. Let's see how this one does. This one also feels pretty, I don't know. One side feels like it could be hollow, but I guess we're gonna find out. So how was everybody's day today? That's what I want to know. What's everybody been up to? How was everyone's day today, and how was everybody's week? I had some craziness going on, but aside from that, it's been a pretty good week. I don't know if anybody collects Pokemon cards, but it's really hard to find Pokemon cards. And I've had some really good luck with finding Pokemon cards in the stores, so that makes me happy. I don't know how my wife puts up with me. I collect rocks, and I collect Pokemon cards, and I'm a grown-ass man. And I'm married, and I have 2 beautiful children, and a wife that loves me. And I'm living the dream. Alright. Here we are. And again, I am sorry to any comments I'm missing because my stream is going crazy. It keeps saying John Francis is watching. It pops up over and over and over again. So I can't see the comments everybody posts. After this Geode, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna go over and look at the comments. Ooh, sparks are flying, guys. Pow! Ooh, it's pretty. Oh, all right. I did not expect that big of a cavity. I honestly thought this one would be... Ooh, that's a good idea. Hey, I appreciate it, Phil. All right, let's see. I'm going to go up on the comments here. Hey, getting that PS4 working again next week. That's awesome, Kara. What kind of games you play? The largest Ammonite type, Lee. I will show you that, Lee. Don't let me forget. I'm sorry I didn't see that earlier. Great week. That is awesome. You play Pokemon Go. I'm about Pokemon Go. About 2 weeks ago by a much bigger pig. Ow. Damn. Damn pigs. That's why I eat bacon. Oh, what's up, Carrie? My friend Carrie is watching. How are you doing? I hope you're doing all right. So, there's the one we just cracked. Look at that. Look at that pretty deep cavity there. This one's a little dirty, but this one's really pretty there. Oh, I didn't see what else he said. ESO and Skyrim. Okay. I play Minecraft. My daughter enjoys watching me play Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in a long time until she started playing. On Netflix, they got an interactive TV show, and she's like, hey, Dad, I bet you've never played this game, Minecraft. And she thought the game on Netflix where you choose 1 or 2 answers, she thought that was the extent of Minecraft. I said, oh, no. No, you have no idea. And I sat her down, turned on the Xbox, and I said, just wait. And her mind was blown. So almost every day we played Minecraft for about an hour. But yeah, here we are. My game of choice, I really enjoy playing Call of Duty. That's my preferred game. Call of Duty or any racing games. I enjoy racing games. I don't game a whole lot. I'm not super crazy on it, but I do enjoy it. I'll have my spurts where I'll play for a good week or two. I'll play every day for an hour or so, and then I won't play for like a few months. But there we are. We'll show this one off one more time. Really interesting. Really clean, pretty pocket there, and then a really dirty one. So, The Witcher. Ooh, I've heard good things. And see, now with this PC I'm buying, I have some options for games. But, I don't know. I'm not... I'd rather spend my time cracking open rocks and looking at them and doing that than staring at a screen. But that's just me. I've always been that way. Games are fun if I'm playing with somebody. You know, if I have my daughter playing, watching me play. That's one thing. And I mainly play Call of Duty because I didn't play for a long time, and then my brother was like, alright, I'm buying you an Xbox, and got me an Xbox. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll play the games that are on it. And then new games came out, and I never bought them. He's like, hey, I bought you this game so you can play. And that's pretty much how I get new games. Because my brother wants me to play with them, so we're like, here, I got this for you. So I'm like, oh, okay, now I'll play. Alright guys, 4 geodes left. We've got 2 more wonky ones, and then the 2 from Jim's Creek. So they're probably going to have some calcite. But check this one out. This is a similar exterior to the ones that I find that I crack open that have the really pretty quartz inside. So I don't think I'll be able to crack it around this way, just because this edge is going to be really difficult to get the chain to secure on. So as much as I want to crack it with a nice big face, I'm going to have to end up cracking it around this way. But hopefully we'll have some really pretty quartz in there. And if not, it'll probably be solid. Well, that's okay. Like I said, I'm hopefully getting down to the creek. I'm hoping to get down there this weekend. I'd really love to. I really need to. I'm running out of geodes. I have some, but I'm very selective when I choose the ones for my show. So, I'm getting down to the ones that I've chosen not to use for the show. So now it's like, oh, I didn't really want to use this, so now I have to choose the best of those ones. Plus, I do sell some here and there. I've stopped doing that now just because I don't have enough to. But I will occasionally sell some. I haven't been doing it quite as much lately because I was saving up to get that polisher, which I now have. So I'm more concerned with cracking them and cleaning them up than packing and shipping and stuff. Alright guys, like I said, we have 4 geodes left. This is number 1 of those 4. And as suspected, it is pretty much solid. It adds some quartz in there with some really interesting color to the quartz. It was really brown looking. But that's okay. We expected that one. And I apologize about going a little bit quicker tonight. It's a wee bit chilly in here. Just a wee bit. And then we had this little guy. That is pretty light, pretty weird shaped. And I think rubber biscuit. Hey, Tammy, what is going on? Welcome to the show. We've got 3 geodes left. Yeah, this is a weird one. We'll see what is inside. And I apologize if I am talking a lot, but one of the things I've been dealing with this week has been some issues with some pain in my teeth. So if I stop talking for too much, then my teeth start to hurt. But if I can keep talking, then it doesn't hurt quite as much. And I don't want to be in pain right now. So I'm going to keep on talking. I hope you don't mind. Not that you have a choice anyway. I mean, if you didn't like me talking, you would just stop watching. But if me talking bothers you and you're still here, well, whose fault is that? Okay, maybe I should stop talking. I'm going to make somebody mad. Alright, guys. This is geode number 2 of the final 4. And we saved the best 2 for last. 2 that we know are going to have some calcite. Look at this. It's so... You can barely even see it on the screen. It's so small. No funny jokes in the comments, guys. No funny jokes. Here we go. We're hoping it's hollow. And wow. Look at that. It is. And maybe if I put my jaw. No! What is going on? Talk away. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There they are. I think, guys. Hold on. I gotta go investigate. Where's my light? There it is. No. I thought we had some hyalite on here, but it is only quartz. But still, pretty awesome. I wasn't expecting anything in there, and it's got some pretty interesting cavities in there. Oh, I cannot wait to go to the creek and get some geodes, guys, because I'm so missing my shows that I did before. I know these are all still great, and everybody still appreciates them, and I appreciate them. But my shows in the beginning, oh, I had some really awesome things we would open up, and I just know I don't have any more of those obvious in my collection right now that are not open. My wife said I should stop selling geodes, and I said, well, I don't sell a whole lot, and if somebody's reaching out because they watched the show and they want something like that, I'm not gonna send them the ones I have sitting here now. I'm gonna make sure people get a nice geode. All right, the final 2. The final 2. These are from that creek that Jim sent me. These geodes. So we know there's a good chance it's got some calcite in it. But again, I don't think with the shape of this one, I don't think I'm going to be able to get the chain around the outside, so we're going to have to go this way. Yeah, you know what? She's probably right. If I didn't sell any geodes this past season, I would definitely have geodes to crack for the show right now. But I like sharing, you know. Especially the folks that can't go out and find them the way I can. I definitely don't mind sharing. Ah! Another clam! That is right, my friend. Bivalves galore! And here we are. One of the final 2 geodes of the night, guys. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you are watching on YouTube right now, thanks for tuning in to us on YouTube. This is going on right now on Facebook. Check out the link in my YouTube description to join that group. There's a bunch of awesome folks here. And if you're in the group and watch the stream live, you will have a chance to win some of the awesome giveaways that I do. It's hard to do that when you're watching a rebroadcast. Oh, pretty. Hey guys, can you guess what was in there? There was calcite. And I think we got some pretty clear calcite. Not on this side. Well, we got a little bit of nice clarity up in here. And again, like I said, guys, and like I always say, we will check everything out. At the end, we will flip the camera around. But check this side out. We've definitely got some really pretty clarity going on down here on the bottom. Pretty close to that optical calcite we were chasing the last episode. Really, really awesome. All right, guys. We are down to the very last geode. And hey, guess what it is? It's a Brachiopod. This one's a little bit more obvious if you're familiar with the shape of brachiopods. So this is the bottom of it. This is where it comes up, and that's the top. But this is just half of it. But it's pretty light, and it's going to have some calcite in it. But yeah, really, really cool. Not most folks will crack these open, especially with a really obvious shape. I'm going to try and pose for some thumbnail photos for on YouTube because it goes through and auto-generates. And most of them I'm like making a really dumb looking face. So, try and get some good stills. But if you're just tuning in, welcome. We are on the last geode of the night, guys. A funky looking half of a brachiopod that turned to a geode and blew up. It's going to have some calcite in it. We're pretty confident on that. But other than that, it's just a mystery until we bust it open. Come on. Every once in a while I gotta smack it because it doesn't want to listen. Oh, that's not the right one. Pain in the butt. Trying to find a good spot. There we go. Finally! Oh, the joys of live entertainment. You get to watch me struggle to get the thing in the chain. Alright, I thought we lost it for a second, but we did not. We've got it. We're ready to go on the last geode of the night. And we're going to call it. It's going to be calcite. I know it. You know it. He knows it over there. Just kidding. There's no one there. Hey, what do you know? We've got some really pretty calcite. Look at that. Just like we thought, guys. Really awesome. So, I'm going to set that there. I realize I talked about earlier these giveaways over on YouTube. But if you guys have not seen the Ammonites I was talking about with Donnie, that Donnie is going to send me another one for the giveaway. But if you did not see them the last show or the show before, here is your chance now. As I try and get my light. There we go. Flip around. Turn that on. Sorry, I was working on a project here. But check out these Ammonites, guys. So, like I said, once we get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, one of these is going to be part of the giveaway. There's going to be 2 winners. The grand prize is going to have one of these, and the runner-up is going to have some also awesome things. So, yes, these are the Ammonites. And these are also really cool old bottles that he found and sent down to me. Oh, yes. Check out the Ammolite. Woo, baby. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I love Ammonites. And Lee, my friend, are you still watching? Where you at? You asked about big geodized Ammonites. This is the biggest one I have got. But I've got it right there because it makes it a wee bit easier to see what it actually is. Now, like I say, and I have explained, geodized. So, it blows up. Oh no, my little witch's hats. I'm just kidding. These are my horn corals. But yeah, there's that one there. And then this one I don't think I've shown off. This is another big one I've got. Big old geodized ammonite there as well. Try not to lose everything. Which smooth one? This one? Or this one? But yeah, I've got a lot. I'm sorry, I'm going too fast. I wasn't seeing. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that, Steve. And I appreciate your last name because your last name is my middle name. And it's also, hold on, guys. We have Lee. Lee is watching the show. Lee Gadillion. His first name is Lee. My middle name is Lee. And Steve's last name is Lee. So together, we are Lee. Beginning, middle, and end. But yeah, sorry. Back to the rocks. Yeah, these are some of my nicer geodes. I really enjoy. I really enjoy the secondaries. Look at the goethite on here. This got goethite and hematite. There's the other half of it there. It's really pretty. This one, can anybody guess? This is a geodized gastropod, so you can see. Look at the chambers on it. This is a really pretty one. This one here, I don't want to get in trouble, but I will tell you guys that tonight, when I post my video up on YouTube, I will include on YouTube, in that video description, I will include the website that I've started selling some of my already broken open geodes. I do not have a lot that I've decided to sell, but I've got a website that I use, or an app that I use to sell those, so I don't want to talk about it here, but when I share the rebroadcast tonight, I will share that link over there. But this one, guys, let me turn you around. I need to turn the lights off because it's got something really awesome on it. It has got, hey, Steve Lee, I am also Irish, my friend. So, we're going to turn this around. And And I'll keep you over there. So, all right, we will leave this right here. Now check this out, guys. Oh, puny little flash. This has got highlight in it. So it's a little dusty, but you see that blue right there? That is highlight. That is water opal. It is more green to the naked eye, but on camera it looks like it is blue. And all those extra particles and things you're seeing that are glowing, it's just dust, guys. It's just because it's been sitting on my desk. But look, it has also got some phosphorescence. So yeah, that is highlight, water opal. But yeah, really, really, really awesome, awesome stuff. So, let me turn this around. Let me turn that light on so I don't run into anything. And we will go back to the ones we cracked open tonight. We will check those out because we got a little off topic there. My apologies. But that's okay, because we saw some really cool things. So, this was the last one that we did. It's got some really pretty calcite. Oh man, sitting on this floor is so cold. Nothing too spectacular. This one here is going to glow under the UV. I expect it. The calcite's going to glow. I'm not sure what color that one's going to be. That's an interesting color of the actual crystal. But this one's going to be pink. Oh yeah, look at you can really see, this is the red geode I was talking to you guys about. So you can see it a little bit here. If I had some water, you would really tell. But look at that. That's the little tower I was telling you about. Let me set that down. Look at that, guys. I don't know. I would almost call that... I mean, it's really dirty. That almost looks hematite. It almost looks to the grade of hematite. Hematite is iron related, but in this sense, it's a little bit different. Really, really awesome. Oh, about the lights. Maybe... Yeah, that's a good idea. I need to get a clapper. That's what I need out here. Alright, so this is that solid quartz one, but this one's going to be pretty cool to polish up. Didn't go too crazy, so that should be a nice one to polish up. We got some calcite in there. Oh yeah, with that the red one. Yeah, that one would be cool. Here we go. Check this guy out. This is the type of quartz that confuses a lot of people. There are a lot of people that will go and collect geodes in Indiana, and they will say, "Oh, there's so much citrine, citrine this, citrine that, citrine blah 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 blah." It is not citrine, guys. There's a lot of iron-related discoloration out here. This one in particular, though, is quartz with a chalcedony coating. This is the one I was telling you about. So, some spots in here you would not... Some snobs would say this is not botryoidal because it's not consistent bubbles. You can see remnants of the tips. Or the points, I should say. But this over here is where you get into botryoidal. This side, that's just some chalcedony over quartz. Even this one, the rind of this one might have some cool things going on. Here we go. Some more really pretty calcite. And this is the one that we cracked open some more. Here, maybe we can... I normally check them out with my loupe to see This is the one I thought might have some secondaries. No, I'll have to use a loop. I can't tell. Some of those little spots in there seem a little bit darker than like the red discoloration from the iron. So it may be a secondary mineral. This one's really got it. I don't know. There might be some hematite going on in there. Those little blobs. This one, yeah, this one looks like it's got some hematite. So to be determined, but that one's looking like hematite. All right. Now, as Phil said, because this part's a pain in the butt. Oh, hold on, wait a second. It was hiding. We got to show off on the reverse camera the Lee Special. This is the one that Lee snagged by knowing the name of my favorite mineral. Oh yes, we're going to blacklight him. That is for sure, my friend. But yeah, it's a little dirty. Oh no. Okay. Sorry, got to plug in. I do not want the stream to stop. My phone just said, no, 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 we do not have enough battery to keep this light on, sir. But we are plugged in. Sorry about that, guys. Whoa, wrong button. Woo! But yeah, here we are. Oh yeah. Like I said, you're going to have some pretty baby blues there. It is a little dirty, but she will clean up real nice. Some black and baby blues and whites. After we let this phone here charge up a minute and we turn around the light, I will walk over and I will show you guys my mother of all bots is what I call it. My apologies, it's a little dark because we are about to check things out with the UV light. So that is why it is dark. So, my apologies, guys. All right, come on, rotate back. There we go. All right. Keep on cracking, my friend. You have a good night, John. All right, sorry about that. There we are, guys. So there's everything. We're going to turn this light here off. Oh, and this other external flash. My apologies. And hit them with the UV light, which I think I need to charge my batteries up. I got enough juice for tonight. That's all right. Barely enough. All right, we got some calcite there. I don't know. That calcite in the last geode we cracked did not glow, but ooh, look at that. Look at that calcite glowing there. Look at the rind of that one. It's pretty crazy. Look at that. Oh yeah, that very pinkish purple. My light is also dying, so my apologies. Oh, but here we go. This is the one that surprised me. Oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. I told you there was going to be banded calcite. So this is the one that I thought was going to be solid. Okay. This one I thought was solid, so I was surprised by the cavity. But yeah, turn it off again. Look at that. Oh man, I can't wait to polish this. Look at it. So amazing. Some other little bits of pinks and yellows. All right, now let me walk over here, get these big lights turned on, and then Lee, like I said, I will show you the mother of all bots is what I've called it, because when I got it, it was a whole geode that weighed over 27 pounds, and I cracked that sucker, and there it is back there in all its beauty. So that's very similar. But look at this, is pretty big. Yeah, I can't afford to do a giveaway every week, but I think that I'm going to start doing at least a show, like a little giveaway in the show where I'll choose a geode to give away. I'm going to do that at least once a month. So that's something that's starting up, guys. So get excited for that. But yeah, that one there, Lee, is called the mother of all bots. That's what I've named that one. The biggest geode that I have found that I cracked that had just the Brachiopod chalcedony in it. So, that being said, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody over on YouTube for catching this. Again, like I said before, if you would like to watch this show live, it happens on Facebook in a really awesome group of about almost 62,000 people. Body mama, I like that. Not a problem, Tracy. It is always my pleasure to do this show. It will keep coming as long as I have got geodes. There will be a show, and hopefully I'm going out this weekend to do some collecting, and that means there will be video number 2 for collecting, and I will be going to some different creeks to give you guys a different look at things, and have some more awesome geodes. So, with that being said, everybody, as always, I appreciate every single one of you that tunes in. If it's your first time, I appreciate you. If it's your 100th time, I appreciate you. And I look forward to next week, and the week after, and the week after that. Sorry, I'm showing all my cluttered, collected junk back there. I try to hide it. But at the end, it gets cold, and I walk around to keep the blood flowing. Otherwise, it's too chilly. But yes, thank you guys. Thanks to everybody who just subscribed to YouTube. Like I said, once we get YouTube up to 100 subscribers, we are doing the first of many, many giveaways. Shout out to Lee tonight for winning the first show getaway. I'll figure out cool names for these because, you know, it's live. We figure it out as we go. But thank you, everybody. I apologize for not catching everybody's comments because of the delays in whatever glitches going on with the live stream. But anyways, thank you everybody. I will talk to everybody in the comments tonight or in the morning, and I will see everybody Monday for the next installment of Cracking Geodes live with yours truly. And until then, just keep on cracking, guys. Have a great night.